Your national forecast for Friday, December 12th. Now we have some active weather. We're tracking across parts of the country. In British Columbia, flooding concerns with the heavy amounts of rain we've seen in recent days. And unfortunately, an ominous looking forecast with yet another atmospheric river targeting the region. Meanwhile, in Iqaluit and much of northern Canada, cold temperatures have been the name of the game. Evidently some winds, as you see there too. So let's unpack it all. I'm Matt Hamel here along for the ride with you. Looking across Canada, we still have that cold, not just in the north, but in the prairies as well. Weekend snowfall for parts of Ontario, and we're also looking at Atlantic Canada, dealing with snowfall to cap off the work week here. But a quick recap of the cold. We've seen temperature as low as minus 50 degrees Celsius in parts of the Yukon, and that's one of the earlier 53 degrees temperatures, minus 53 I should say, we've seen in about 30 years. So just to kind of illustrate how cold the temperatures we've been working with, and we see those wind chills for this afternoon. Now some of this cold is going to gradually make its way further east across the country, and we'll tell you how that's impacting your temperatures by next week. But for British Columbia, all eyes on the rain forecast. A Pineapple Express atmospheric river event, and in recent days the heavy rain has already led to a flood emergency, especially south of the border, but not immune to it here in parts of British Columbia. Going through it right now with the flood warnings, areas highlighted in red, particularly the Fraser Valley. That's led to road closures, evacuations, and localized states of emergency. And when we look at the forecast, it's not what we want to see, as more rain that starts to build in on Sunday afternoon, evening, then lasting into the first few days of the work week. Still seeing a bit of moisture over the next few days, but as we can see, it's really Sunday when things kick off, and we'll see just how much more issues and that will bring to the region. But Abbotsford 7-day forecast helping to tell the story of the rainy days ahead. Meanwhile, for the prairies, it's been a stretch of cold, and have the cold warnings in effect for a number of provinces today. And looking at the snowfall, that's mostly going to be an Alberta story, but parts of southern Saskatchewan getting clipped with some decent snowfall as well. We can see for our Friday, the areas experiencing snow across central and southern Alberta, and then more northern areas as we look deeper into the weekend could get another pulse of snowfall here. So when might we see some relief? Because not just the cold, but of course the frostbite concerns. Well, we should see things bouncing back relatively soon, and Alberta, Calgary specifically, helping to show that as we see that bump in temperatures will be felt into Regina and Winnipeg as well. So good news, relief is on the way, even if it's not all that long-lived. Meanwhile, the snowfall has been a big story in the more eastern parts of the country. For Quebec, it's made for some difficult travel. Ontario, the same. And we're looking at some snowfall on our Friday. Thunder Bay could be dealing with that, but it's really more so looking deeper into our Saturday morning when we do have some lake effect snow setting up. And ultimately, this could be bringing about 30 centimeters to some areas most affected by the lake effect snow all the way through the weekend. Breezy conditions leading to some blowing snow in parts of Quebec, such as Quebec City for our Friday. And we'll also look for those breezy conditions to continue into Saturday with that snowfall. Temperatures will be falling in the east. Look at Toronto's daytime high on Sunday, -8. My goodness. And for Quebec, we're looking at some pockets of snowfall. Nothing too heavy, but a similar cool down is on the way after our temperatures trending chilly for our Friday, getting even colder for Montreal to start off the coming work week with a high of -11. Meanwhile, temperatures have dipped quite a lot in Atlantic Canada compared to yesterday. With that, breezy conditions and sea effect snowfall in effect for today, and another system that could bring even heavier moisture late weekend.